What's that? Straz's app? Can we, get an AI to do it or something? No? Okay, fine. Hey everyone, it's Tupper with the video patch notes for 2025.
Wait! Get this guy out of the video! We want Straz!
Well, chalk up another side death. At least he's not drowning on stream this time. So anyways, the video patch notes for 2025.2.1, which introduces a new profile refresh and a pronouns feature along with some changes and fixes. But first off, I've got a little warning for you. This release is not network compatible. So let's make sure we update to the latest release. You can't mix and match different versions when joining instances, so people on older versions will not be able to join people on newer versions, and vice versa. Not confusing at all. Anyways, onto the release. Profile editing got a refresh, and we've added a new field for your bio, pronouns. There's a new edit profile button on your personal profile page. You can edit your profile picture, icon, bio, pronouns, and more. For pronouns, we've got a few pre-selected options, or you can put in your own text. If you leave it as unlisted, it won't show on your bio. Your pronoun will also appear on your nameplate. VRChat uses he, him, if you were curious. Our mobile app now has localization for 16 different languages. This brings it into line with our PC and Quest versions. You can select the language you want in the settings menu. On mobile, when you change language, it'll affect both VRChat itself as well as the companion portion of our app. So now, let's get into changes and fixes. We've heard your feedback. We've removed the extra step to change instance settings for stickers, emojis, and other stuff when creating a new instance. You can still change them from the Quick Menus Here tab after you've entered your new instance. We've changed how the emoji and stickers options in the action menu appear when you're in an instance with those settings disabled. We've also fixed up some recent bugs introduced to Fizzbones. You would have seen these problems with some setups common on skirts and really long bone chains. This also should help address some jittering issues that only really happened in high frame rate situations. We also fixed some really in-depth technical stuff with VRChat aim and look at constraints that one of our engineers described as cursed, so I don't know, man. Read the text notes, because they get to type words in there, and here you're stuck with me. We added more options to control the drone's FPV screen movement in VR, slow move, static, and headlock. These affect how the big screen acts when you go into FPV mode, and they're pretty self-explanatory. We've added an option to completely disable output logs. It's in your settings. We improved the reliability of avatar download prioritization. We improved the behavior for choosing which hand has the active cursor, so for example when the quick menu is open or while holding pickups. We fixed sharing pedestals sometimes showing scrambled or corrupt images when your device's memory is low. We fixed some state issues with UI when you're switching into a local avatar. We fixed processing dialogue sometimes remaining after purchasing a VRChat Plus subscription. Thanks for your support, by the way. We improved latency of voice and IK after you teleport long distances or when Udon changes voice ranges. String loading will no longer cause a hitch when you're loading large non-string data. Wow, that was kind of hard to say. We optimized some internal network usage. We didn't do this for you, by the way, it saves us cache, but it also happened to reduce disconnects, so whatever, it's not like I like you or anything. We fixed an issue with mobile shaders, where a shader might have accidentally had transparency when it shouldn't have. As a reminder, transparency on mobile and on Quest isn't supported because those little guys just can't handle it. So if you find a way to make it happen, which it isn't supposed to, maybe you should let us know. We also fixed some things with the camera dolly. We added an option for camera dolly points to stay visible when playing an animation. The points won't be visible in the camera. We added an option that selects if exported animations are relative to the world origin or to yourself. We fixed the look at me constraint not being applied to camera dolly multi-stream cameras. And we fixed camera dolly animations in portrait looking skewed. So anyways, that's it. Like and subscribe for Straz to come back. 5 gifted for Straz to come back. 1 gifted. Anything, really. They'll be back soon. As always, a full list of all changes in the patch can be found in the description, along with the full patch notes on our website. Now, if you don't mind, I have a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough to catch up on, and then an Oblivion playthrough. Meetings. Yeah, tons of meetings. So many. I'm so busy. Bye!